Hello and welcome to my video. Today I wanted to share with you my experience on the women's Nike half marathon in San Francisco. It just happened this weekend. It was October 18, 13.1 miles, and I wanted to just come on here and just talk about my experience. First and foremost, the route was really amazing. Mile 1 through 13, like the whole entire course was just really fun, and just such a view. Like the entire view was just really pretty. I started training back in July, and how I started training was very simple. If you guys have the Nike app, which is just a regular Nike app, I'll pull it up here. It's just the Nike app where you pull it up and you have your course. I use the coach to help me with my runs. So it's just this tab right here on the side, and this is what it looks like. You just begin a program, and that's what I did to start a program for the half marathon. And I just followed it. Well, I tried to follow it because, as you can see, it just has like week 1, week 2, 3, so on and so forth. So that's what I did. For my training, I did get injured halfway through my training. It was exactly September 18. I had a 10-mile run that day. My friend and I, Cecilia, who I actually ran with the half marathon, this was her first half marathon, so props to you, girl, if you watch my videos. I don't know if you do, but props to you. I'm proud of you. Congrats again. We were on a flat, pretty flat platform running, and we ran our 6 miles. On our way back on the 7th mile, I just had a really excruciating pain on my tendon, on my left tendon of my foot. So I assumed something was wrong there. I couldn't even like plantar walk, do the motion of plantar flex at all. I was just walking on my toes. It hurt so bad. So I ended up going to the doctor. They didn't really do much, and you know, I basically could have told myself that I got injured, and I did everything: ice, elevated, rest, compress, the whole RICE mechanism. However, I did finish the race in 2 hours and 35 minutes. I initially had the plan of doing it about 2 hours, 10 to 20, 30 minutes max, which I did pretty okay. And just overall, like the experience being with so many women just felt awesome. Like, just being surrounded with so many women who love running was just felt so good. And the experience, like I said, we got there on a Friday morning. We had the entire day to like go pick up our packet, which was at the Westin down in Union Square. We did that, and they had like a bunch of activities, which actually this year was the first year they had an activity or part of the whole event where you kind of like a treasure hunt thing, a little map of each store where you can go to, where they'll demonstrate a product, you listen to it, and then they give you an earring. So there's 7 of the earrings. There are 7 different locations that you had to go to, and you know, get in line, wait for the demonstration, and then you get your earring. So there's 7 earrings. My friend and I were able to get only 4 out of the 7, which I'm pretty happy about, because the one that we really wanted the most, it wasn't sold out of, and it was while supplies last. So if a store ran out that day of their limit, then you don't get it. You have to try the next day. So I'll show you what it looks like, and so that's the first one. Sorry, I'm like kind of out of focus. My camera doesn't autofocus. I have to like manually focus. And then this is the second one. It's a little Air Max sneakers, the earrings, super cute. We were just so excited to get this one the most. And then you got a little arrow, which I love arrows because, so that's a little arrow, and I love arrows because it just takes you, like that quote that like pulls you in one direction and stuff or whatever. And then it's the Golden Gate Bridge. So then there was a SF for San Francisco, and then the Nike swoosh, which is just this earring, which I didn't get. That was fun about it. On Friday they did have like a Nike's training club. NTC was at a warehouse. It was at a pier, actually. What is it called? It's not a pier. It's one of those like where they store the airplanes things. I forgot what the name is, but it was one of those. It was the Nike training club. It had like, it was an hour full of just body workout and like little short circuit workouts. Pretty cool. Mile 9, like 10, 9 or 10. 9 was a hill, but it wasn't a very steep hill. It was just inclined, but not like super like at a level 10, let's just say at a treadmill. It was not that high. It was I want to say about an 8, so not too bad. So then for mile 10, that was very steeper and longer. So I do have a clip of that when it was like the most scenic view. It was so pretty. You could see the Golden Gate Bridge straight ahead. And once you got to the top, it was just like an accomplishing moment, because it's like I did it, I didn't stop, and you know, it's just a fun thing. After crossing the finish line, you get your time, and then they started giving out these water bottles, which are sponsored by Whole Foods, and it's pink, and it just says Nike Women Half San Francisco. It has a little swoosh, but this is what the shirt that they gave out this year. It just says San Francisco, the Nike swoosh 2015. It's a dry fit material, so it's gonna wick, it's breathable. And this is the back. It just shows all of the countries and places where they do the half marathon for Nike women. They also gave a tote bag, which is just this one, has the women's Nike half marathon. Again, sponsored by Whole Foods. Convenient, just throwing everything in there. At the end of your race, you get a Tiffany box. Now, I haven't opened it because I just felt like I don't know, I just wanted to wait, so I didn't think I was gonna do this. But this is a Tiffany box, and it comes in a little baggie. I've never owned anything Tiffany, so this is very rewarding. This is basically your medal for finishing up the race. I haven't opened it just for, and I didn't think of doing this video, but yeah, this is what she looks like. But this is what's on the medal. So it's a silver, just looks like that. Women Half Marathon is a raffle. It's a raffle, so you have to register, put your name down, put your credit card number, and then I think they select within a week or a week and a half, if I'm not mistaken, and then you'll get an email notifying if you're in or not. But I hope this video was informative to some of you, if not one of you. Let me know in the comment section below if you have any questions. Very fun experience overall. I would want to do it again in another place. That would be really cool. But I wouldn't mind going back to San Francisco either. So thank you guys so much for tuning in today, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Tired after running that half marathon. Wasn't too bad, but my legs hurt really bad. What about you, Sassy? Mine too. We're tired, but we still gotta do tourist things because we've got a little bit of time left. Yeah. Golden Gate Bridge.